I am not trying to make anything, but I really am trying to suggest that was a bit.
Okay, I'll try and remember. I swear,
I'm only not seeing any red.
Lee.
Hello. Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
I am not trying to be difficult, but I really believe that it's just an idea.
I like common answers. Wasn't that insensitive out of the box?
That doesn't mean you should believe it,
I'll try and remember.
I'm only trying to be safe.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. They're like cats picking away the leftovers of the Cold War.
No, really, that's how you pronounce it. I've been saying it wrong this whole time.
Ah, crime has slowed down since we started picking up, which is good for morale. Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding. Problem is, he left without identifying the thief, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps. Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved. The restaurant over in the residential district caters to a very fancy clientele. It's the kind of place where folks come in different sizes, depending on the food. Let me know if you have any questions.
Yeah, fucking being Trump. Shit. You think that the trust me? You know, how many others are you seeing?
Yes?
Sit down. I'll hold on.
You're fucking being Trump. You know that shit. You can be Trump.
Found comforting the idea that the odds of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the island full time.
With the consignment shop closed, I guess.
Please let me know if I may assist you. Welcome! Now, I won't make any assumptions about who you are, what you want, or what speaks to you. I am simply here to help. I am confident that we can find a style that suits your needs, whatever they may be. And I am even more confident that no matter where you go in the settled systems, you will not find a wider selection of clothing anywhere. Now, where should we begin? I see. Well, that's certainly very practical of you. I'm sure you'll be satisfied with the selection. I'm glad you came in.
Life in New Atlantis, man, is pretty fat. Come on in. Take a look. Yeah. Let's get it. I've got all your basics. Have a good one.
Hey, no funny stuff with that back. Got him?
Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. All sales are final. Please, take a...
Nice day.
Remember the piece of surprise? It was almost pure vodka.
That was one.
There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, and I'm sure you'll agree.
Most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio had been dining here together for quite some time.
There's the boob.
It was surprising to see them at each other's
Can you hear my music or any like serious feedback? Tell me in the messenger because I'm not looking at the stream chat.
I assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may enjoy the rest of it.
Push for more genetic diversity in our crops.
Also, can you hear me? That's my mic being Mikey.
Got a call. Power going out.
Last minute change. Breath?
Oh, I can't believe that liar, manipulator, that.
Lucky shit. It's never let me down. You are ready for some shock and awe, girlfriend. He wants to know what's eating.
Yes, the man who... Wait, what? He's accusing me of theft? Never, that Lotario. 5 years we were together, half a decade, and he threw it all away for that waiter. He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property. He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return. I'm glad you can see reason. This ring is going to fund a very long vacation across the settled systems. Maybe.
I mean, shit, like, if he proposed and gave him the ring, then it makes sense. Like, he's not obligated to give it back. I mean, like, shit, like, if I propose to someone, I give them the ring, and then shit breaks off, and they don't give it back, I mean, it is their ring. I did gift them that ring, so they're kind of free to do with it what they want. It probably gets the loudest whenever I sit it down. But usually it's kind of like up against my chest or something. Also, these the billboards and stuff you see, these are a mod. They gave a bunch of new billboards and posters. Also, once again, Bryce Savage is fucking playing. Like I told you, on a station they shouldn't be playing on.
What time is it? I've got no idea.
Officer? What can I do for you? Ah, perfect. Did you... Really? I should have known this was a waste of time the moment I laid eyes on that drunk. That's on me. But you know how it goes. Sometimes we protect, other times we serve. Here, take this.
Oh yeah, so also a mod I got adds like 450 something ships to be bought. I think it adds like a bunch of them to to different places around the thing, so you get like more options and stuff. But like, and some of the mods actually do add fucking more ships. So this playthrough, I'm just working to get money so I can either get a new ship to build off of, or just use what I got and build off and just build a completely from scratch ship.
Hey, what can I do for you? And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. Nothing for us to do. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Yeah, matter of fact, these are actually different ships than the ones I was seeing. Except this one. I think this one was there. But I'm pretty sure this one was there. But this one seemed different. This one seemed different. And this one and that one seemed different. But, you know, I only have 13,000, and, you know, cheapest ship is 54, and you got 126, 98, 68, 72, 265. So, yeah, I think I need to go give me some credits.
Okay, no problem.
And if I decide to put money into the fucking, getting some creation credits, I can get more, like, ground vehicles and stuff like that. There's a couple more I want to get, but I haven't decided if I'm going to put my money towards getting those credits or not.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Time to go register for the Vanguard, hoorah! I also got a mod that adds a ring that makes it to where my horizontal flying is a whole lot, like, I fly for a little bit further, which, I don't know, I felt like the base fucking jets were very limited. Like, I feel like you should be able to do this.
Evening, sir.
Meet up with Chunks later, grab something to eat.
Yes?
One day, I'm gonna leave New
Yeah,
Atlantis.
before you got here, I had the body changer mod, and the one that made the body change work for, like, other NPCs, like, all the female NPCs and such. But it kept showing fucking, what's it called, like, fucked up textures like fucking Skyrim used to. And so I took it off. Honestly, the billboard and posters can go, but I kind of like them. They give this good vibe.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The exodus from Earth meant more than just the beginnings of the United Colonies. But still.
I hear her, but where the fuck is she? You didn't want to come in? Like, come in with me. Come on, home. Homie. Oh yeah, I got a mod that makes the UC like police like have more of a like police look instead of being like what they were. Now they kind of look like normal ass everyday mundane police and stuff. I thought that was cool.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
I am beginning to find this presentation reductive and annoying.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade. The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
I'm not fucking reading that. That's cool though, but I'm not fucking reading that.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space. Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
I suspect many in the Freestar Collective would take issue with the way the colony war is represented here.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
This thing's like an artist's rendition, right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
All 4 of my last science papers have been on terramorphs.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck about your fucking science paper. Shut the fuck up and look at this fucking ugly fucking thing we did. Don't you fucking look at me. Turn that ugly ass fucking face. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right here. I have the power of the save button. I swear I'll do it. That's what I fucking thought.
Every day to stare at this thing.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day. After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestock Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
After everything, it is almost impossible to believe that the armistice happened. But I admit I am glad it did. The settled systems have benefited.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be. No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls means
It's better than our fucking society right now.
for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated...
You could not pay me enough to get in one of those things.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready. Of course, you'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there. The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside. All right then.
Let's do it. That's a game you need to watch. Fucking High on Life. It's basically Rick and Morty, but the Rick and Morty characters are guns. Like, I shit you not. They're literally, like, Morty is the first gun you find. Like, it's literally Morty's voice.
Please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
The fuck is he? Is bro just staying on my ass cheeks? Where the fuck is he? There he is. Fuck.
You will regret that. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
defeated.
This shit's low-key easy, not gonna lie.
Recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
You'll have to try harder than that. Target defeated. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers. Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Is this your first time flying? Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
You must be able to do better than that. This is futile.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Shutting down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment.
Only those on official United Colonies business can access.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? Oh, excuse me for keeping you waiting. Let's get to it. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh?
Yeah, bitch, you want my time.
And thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
If I had any reservations about flying with you, they are now gone. Well done.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing.
I ain't trying to do this shit for 10 years.
To join the cause.
10 years can be a long time. You must be certain it is something you actually care about.
No, not really. I'm just doing it for the credits.
Sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies? Fantastic. Then just follow me.
My fingers are crossed behind my back. None of this means anything.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard. Honor, loyalty.
But bro, I ain't saying all that shit. But my fingers are crossed behind my back, you know. I'll do some of your missions and get some fucking money. I want my own place. I'm gonna do something cool. You're gonna let me have it before 10 years. Because, yeah, but I'm gonna do this one.
I guess I'll take it. Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come. So Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you? Oh, that's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Only 5,000? Y'all are fucking cheapskates. Like, come on now.
just don't like how Stroud Eklund owns everything. It's getting into too big to fail territory.
Oh, yeah?
Imagine just ghosting me and not saying anything to me and make me feel all lonely. Why is it still stuck here?
I will let you steer.
I also don't know if I got the mod or if I was just looking at it, but there's one that's supposed to add like a highway. I don't think I got it, but it's supposed to add like highways in the cities that'll make it traveling easier in like the big cities like this. This thing's fucking swifty, brother. I do not have the highway. It was probably one of the club creations that I had to pay for that I was going to come back to. With it driving like this, it's probably the mod I added that's supposed to change up the tires, make it to where you can actually crawl over shit. So I feel like that's probably why. Yeah, because I think that right there probably would have stopped me. I think that's probably why I'm so slidey, is because of that mod.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat, pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe. Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Ooh, riding in style, I see.
Seems to be where we left it.
Here to shoot the breeze?
Yeah, the guy that was on the mining team, he's on in my team now, my group now. And I also have I don't know where to look for it.
Anything I can do for you?
I don't think there's a module in here. What's this? No. Oh, that's just navigation. Damn. I don't know how to get to the. I don't know if there is a terminal. What is this? Ah. Okay. Alrighty then. Not entirely sure how to do my fucking crew. Ah! Ella should be leaving, and Amanda should be showing up, or Sarah should be showing up. Ah, fuck it, I don't want to wait for her. She'll catch up, hopefully.
I have things for you.
Something you need? What can I help you with? Fishing for a handout, eh?
I'm more than ready. Let's go. Miss Morgan, I shall be here if you... It's actually comforting to know that, Androsia. Thank you.
Are y'all lesbians? Are you lesbians? Do I get to watch? We're gonna have a threesome? Let's go. Let's get in space. Space orgy.
We have liftoff. Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it? Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece. Good to go for landing.
I never tire. An abandoned meat packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
It's actually a kind of solid little ship, I'm not gonna lie. I'd fly the fuck out of this.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
So what do we got here? You're too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? You'll make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll. Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one. Terramorphs have a unique growth cycle. They're usually only found on worlds that have been long colonized by humanity. But Tao said he's too young to have one. Yet here it is. I came looking for an explanation and found All this. Makes two of us. But this creature, I need to understand what it's doing here. To do that requires a tissue sample from it, and to get a sample, I need its corpse. But we're not without resources. This plant, it's got an automated security system. Though getting things online, as I've discovered, is not a one-person job. And to do that, someone has to get to the security outpost. Across the compound. Not a far... You think you might be willing to lend... Look, I wouldn't be asking if I...
I ain't trying to make no alien shoe toy. What the fuck?
Myself. But there's no way I'm getting these defenses live on my own. And I have to get to the bottom of what happened here. Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on mine. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that.
I guess I'll be friends with you because you also have a hook on your chest.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Oh, hello. I wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
I don't stock up on junk.
I call this the Twister. Yeah, I killed the pussy. Oh, that's a dude. I killed the ass.
Tracker's reading green. And
active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move. Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the Terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Additional power required. Activated. Stand clear.
I'm scared. I'm in danger.
Seeing a meat packing facility from the inside is starting to make me feel like I should switch to... You've got nothing.
Sarah, run! Run, Sarah, run! You can climb too? What the fuck?
System rearm. Fail. Additional power required.
Yeah! Yeah, Shazberry never scared. That's what they call me. They call me in the war, Shazberry never scared. Yeah! I was never scared at all that whole time. I don't need to change my pants. Don't ask. Hey, Hadrian, whatever your name is, on a side note, do you happen to have a spare pair of spare pants? Obviously it's not for me, you know, it's for the girl I came with. Yeah, totally. But I need them in like a men's size, if you got any spare pants, you know. Not for me, though. I obviously didn't do it, but, you know. She's a big girl, so, you know, she needs big man pants. Please. I need pants. I shit myself.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or... Wait. You did it, didn't you? I'm not too proud. Thank you for saving my ass. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you? Not doing this one out of the goodness of your heart, huh? I'll give you what I can. You certainly deserve it. Forewarning, though, I'm not exactly New Atlantis royalty. A lot of life gets recorded in our cells. Like, for example, if this terramorph's cells have certain radiation or chemical exposures, it could point to it having been transported on a ship. Then, we could start getting some answers about this thing. So, did you manage to nab one?
Give me a second. My fucking torso's cramping like a son of a bitch.
All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Dude, my fucking abdomen just cramped like a son of a bitch. That shit hurt.
Might as well take what we can.
Older model. Alright, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics? Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? No. Spectrograph. Damn. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, but terramorphs? To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Talseti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one. Well, they're not exactly buying tickets and flying coach. The theory is that they're spread by some kind of egg or seed that's able to evade our detection. But how the hell an undetectable egg turns into a terramorph without anyone noticing is a question no one's ever found an answer to. And it's why what's happened here could be real bad news. There is. I mean, there has to be. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how Luckily, I think I know just the person. What would you say to delivering this to him? I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors, see if I can't get access. Plus, maybe clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sinan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. That's all I'm asking. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. And here, it's not exactly a bounty, but you certainly deserve them. Now please, go check in with your commander.
Why is everybody in this galaxy so fucking poor? I mean, it's space. How do y'all not have fucking credits for me?
You, Captain?
I traveled to my ship and then the storm is just gone. What? Where did you come from? You weren't on the ship before.
Is our
And Heller.
acquaintance helping with
Heller and Jasco on the ship? What the fuck?
Yes, I would say that the proper adjustments are being made. The most difficult part has been acclimating to what you perceive as the more insignificant customers. Interesting.
I think I just ate that and I didn't mean to. I just ate alien genetic material. I think I'm probably gonna die.
Let's put this fictitious space. I would like to have understood the specific etymology of those words. Well, I don't think that's necessary, Andresia. It's enough to know that being courteous to others is the right thing to do. Orbital insertion completed. Well, you didn't put us into a planet,
Be
so we
advised,
must
you are
be in the
entering
right
United
place.
Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
And as you enter the city, please keep...
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers? You killed a terramorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it.
I told you, bro. I might do some shit. You're just gonna give me my fucking citizenship fucking soon. I told you, I'm just that guy. I'm fucking Shazberry Riot, my dude. I can do anything.
A researcher. Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her alien. Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special? She thinks there could be more of these? This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
Aha! There we go! One of the mods I added adds, whenever you join a faction, they give you an outfit this time. It's like, normally they wouldn't give you an outfit, so it gives you an outfit whenever you join a faction. I actually like this suit more than I like the other suits, not gonna lie. You didn't see that? I wasn't naked, you didn't see it.
And now, a word from one of our sponsors.
You know damn well it's not a Vaini. Although people will put it in their mouth. Oh, that's a fuck up. I wonder what that one is. Oh, we'll close that one.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
If there's something you need, no matter... Of course, of course. If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Well, I'm at 33,000. One good fucking mission where I just take out a bunch of people and steal all their clothes and stuff, I should be able to get up pretty high. I need to get rid of some of this weight because I don't know why the fuck I'm so over fucking weight. I just have a bunch of shit, I guess.
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
Yes, you need me?
I'll probably do this next mission, go talk to this doctor dude, and if it's not something super long, then I'll get off after that. If it's something super long, I'll have to finish it before I get it off. Because, you know, dedication. If you're not already in a goop sleep.
We're locking into orbit now.
If you're still awake, I might make a, oh look, no, it's in a photo. I'll make a fucking, I think I'm gonna make a detour. Damn, heard half of what I said. It's crazy. So, I'm gonna do this quest mission first, and talk to this doctor guy, and see how it do, and then I might get off, but then I said I'm in the solar system, so I think I'm gonna go do a fucking, detour to fucking Earth and go drive around on Earth real quick. I said if you're not in a goop sleep, you can see what I do. Okay, so this is Africa right here. So let me just... Damn, what the fuck happened? Alright. South America. There's America. My house should be right about here. Fucking go to my house. No, I'm gonna come like. I think New York's right about here. It said frozen plains.
Setting down, everything in the green.
So this is what Earth became after an environmental disaster. There's pirates here? Didn't know that.
Find anything useful?
Okay, this guy's this must be from the mod that makes it to where. Oh no, they're not in breathable atmosphere. I guess it's probably wants to register that it's a breathable atmosphere, but it's not. Who are you? Oh.
Cowards.
Got this.
Oh, we ain't done yet.
See, he's got the breathable atmosphere outfit on, but we don't. So I think it's wanting to register that's a breathable atmosphere, even though it's not.
God's sake. Drop some of that rubbish already.
Just give up.
I took some cheese from him. This is my cheese. I'm the cheese man.
Remember our last conversation, when you told me the artifacts made you feel like you were being pulled across the entire galaxy? Well, it got me thinking, so I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described, doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor. Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back. Oh yes, absolutely. I didn't mean to compare. Those were just... oh, I don't know. Different times. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege. Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I adopted her methods. You know, Aja and I logged quite a few interesting discoveries together. But it was the journey itself that I'll never forget. We catalogued unusual stellar phenomena, a few habitable worlds, and some unique life forms, but nothing SSNN would bother to report. Really? Well, for me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend, while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of At this point, I'd say you've graduated from protege and moved up the ladder. A bit. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that... No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper... Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself. You see, it's clear that we should...
If I be myself, you're going to end up with your legs behind your head. Watch yourself.
Well, that's what intrigues me about you.
Look at that. Look at that right there.
I I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone right now.
Fucking women, of
Things
course.
that I've done, the way my life's unfolded. I think you're... Please, give me some time.
I don't know where the fuck you're going. We're still in the middle of a fucking pirate fight.
Dangerous, as I'm sure you know very well from personal experience.
Fucking saying she doesn't know she deserves to be close to anyone right now. That's such a woman response. That's such a woman response, Sarah. I'm gonna go talk to fucking Adija. She might like me.
Is seriously slowing you down.
I don't care about your opinion. You broke my heart, you bitch. You dirty, rotten, pig-stealing great-great-grandfather bitch. That's something. She's gonna make a real nigga, you know. Right in my face. Well, she gave me the... I don't think I deserve to be close to someone right now. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Like, that's such a woman response, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna go try to find better. Well, she just got all that time sitting there talking. I listened to her rant about that. I tried to make some good lighthearted comments, and she just shut me down. And I tried to set up a little adventure together, and she fucking shut me down. So what the fuck? If she want to be like that, then maybe I'm just gonna leave her on the next planet. Accidentally, on purpose. Because women, why you always gotta hurt me?
Now we're exploring in style.
She gonna love my space cuties when her legs are behind her head.
minor crashes aside, I do hope we can make it home in one piece.
Yeah, hopefully that didn't just damage our fucking ship, you know? Catching our fucking vehicle at Mock Jesus. I know that over there is something. Fuck it, I have to before I leave, because I don't know if I'll ever come back. A giant fucking spire in the distance. You know, it has to be something.
There's got to be something useful out here.
All it is ice, really? What the fuck? It's like, never seen fucking just ice like that. What the fuck happened to Earth for it to fucking form giant ice crystals like that? Like, what the fuck?
And off we go!
Escape trajectory plotted. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Oh, hey, I've been here once.
UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep
Found a clutch of heat leeches,
breeding in the utility section the other day.
mistaken. How's it going? Can I help you? Cool. Let's... Yo, stay good out there.
Invoices can be collected from them. Oh. Not here.
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream. I invested no small amount of personal capital. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of... But at this point, it's probably... Dr. Walker decided to start brewing and selling his own pharmaceuticals to our customers.
Bro started cooking up drugs? We don't do that here.
His contract expressly forbade. As such, we requested our cut of the profits and began garnishing his salary. Perhaps a little too severely, but well within legal limits. It was around then that he ran off, abandoned.
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing, but we would like the money he owes us. If you could...
Oh, I loathe the Trade Authority. Is it absolutely necessary that we have to help them? I couldn't have put that better myself.
Pity. Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle. A bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find them there.
Hey, I think we should meet up at Chunks later.
You still awake, Goob? Goop still awake? Goop eye open? Goop eyes open or Goop eye closed?
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for devil's vets and their kin. The hell are you from? The Red Devils? Best fighters since the Spartans? This is our bar, so folks like you can go drink at the Spear. Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
You. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker? Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. What do you want with him? What? Someone give him the keys to a battle cruiser? Look, you can make up whatever crazy story you want, but you should...
You can spare us the performative stonewalling. We simply need a moment of his time, and you needn't hear from us ever again.
And you're someone I should trust, huh? Why?
I'm UC military. Retired. Can give you my gene tag code too if you'd like.
Not necessary. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival would... Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. Well, most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the Authority and... Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt...
Yeah, we're definitely doing it. Goob never replied, so Goob is in fact asleep. Sleep, Goob. Goob is asleep. Goob is a sleepy Goob.
Illegal. I don't think this is a road we should travel.
And, one soldier to another. Sidonia's full of old utility tunnels and crawl spaces. Wouldn't say with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear? Ooh. And I look forward to...
Psst, hey, you. Maybe Vanguard? Come here. Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker? Yeah, sure. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any... B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his Trade Authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an A. Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out.
Oh dear. I believe I see where this is...
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become... Up to you. If you want to avoid a bounty on your head.
Only employees of Deep Staryard's Mining Division are authorized to mine resources in and around Sidonia.
It is your civic duty to report any unauthorized mining to Sidonia Security.
Was there something else? I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest that's accrued, it's some... If you're feeling charitable... Do you now? Let me take a look. Here. And do remember, all Understandable. Now, was there anything else?
Nah, we're doing the criminal route for fucking sure.
Be my guest.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking me if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have the time.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
It's not easy coordinating corporate efforts between the Star Yard and here. If you
Always something to do around here.
Worrisome behavior, feel free to let me know about it.
The Lux condos aren't anything special, but plenty of people call them home.
Most visitors can't wait to get off this rock.
That lock didn't last very long.
Deimos Star Yards acknowledges the efforts of its citizens to make our city a happy and productive place to work. Thank you for your daily contributions to our prosperity.
get a lot of new faces passing through here.
I swear that warning klaxons.
Just because the governor's office is right there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Was there something else? Do you now? Let me take a look. That's not the number I remember. Headquarters. Here. His current... I expect this won't be a great...
Then I suppose that's that then. You have my thanks. Oh, and if you do find him, please let Percival know I'm eagerly looking forward to never...
Yeah? Did you now? My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit. But we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mud. Good you're going in there, actually. Bunch of spacers moved in, not long. Don't expect he'd run out before they got taken care of. But I'm sure he'll appreciate not having to find out if I... Here, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you.
Percival's going to be real glad to have that weight off his shoulders.
Stay away from the sixth circle.
Military life may be tough, but damn it. Hold on tight! Must you collide with everything in our path? What was that? Look out! Keep it together! Fall back!
Just die already!
I never liked him anyway. Nothing! Nothing! Give me some cover! I'm going to end you! These access stairs lead deeper into the mines. Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
damn it! On me! Move back! Think that hurts? Nobody's gonna miss you. Let's do this. Sweep around! You should be the one dying. I can't see. You messed with me.
My word. I can't imagine how an engineer could make heads or tails of this chaotic collection of drilling machinery. Well, this explains why the miners ceased drilling. Someone must have missed this natural cavern on the geological survey. Shame. If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying. Constructing that massive structure in this cavern must have been quite a feat. I suppose it was a bit like building a ship in a bottle.
got me out of the red with the Trade Authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned tissue sample? You came all the way down here? Must be some damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring? Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a Terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or... Who exactly told you to bring this? Hadrian. If she made you come all the way for this...
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Managed to negotiate it down to something more reasonable. Good to see someone give the Trade Authority a bit of their own medicine. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very... Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian. It was a city wiped completely off the map by Terramorphs. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they looked just like... I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-Terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinia, that's not gonna end well for you.
It would be the end of us as a species.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are? The circle, huh? Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just...
try not to be a backseat driver.